all the
It's
was
fine.
dealt with.
Yep.
Time to get things rolling.
I have to die. I mean,
Yeah, I don't know whether this game works like that. It's so hard to judge, isn't it?
You basically get a point where you're unplayable, and then you get the opposite of the big thing, or you play with all the debilitating problems you have. I mean, that can totally be an option.
Well, we've got a couple of statuses. All you guys got some.
I mean, let's not forget, it has been a while since last session, but you guys did you did bank up a juice at the end of last session. The
trying to
Opera
find my
House.
No, that looks.
house.
A very modern house.
There's my character. Wow. Like a lot of extra stuff up above.
If we put this juice, where is that recorded?
In the chat?
I was going to say.
It
Yeah,
is
in
in
the juice box.
it chat, but I was also just character recorded.
Ah, now point. Did we write it somewhere?
Written at the last there. Last note.
Oh yeah. I see it now. Yeah.
Or, you know.
I look at that and I go, did I do that?
Was that me? I mean, it's not. Don't you take sessions for the Twitch thing anyway?
I do.
Yeah, I
Twitter
was gonna
holds
say,
it
you
on
could
the
always go
file.
back to it.
Because Twitter
Oh, is
does.
that how it works? I have no.
Yeah, Twitter Twitch like 3 months, something like that.
Oh, okay.
Special tagged episode. As I look over to the pile
Yeah,
of
the
books.
character of any special track did you call it tag juice and made it 3?
Figure to keep it totally freeform like
Otherwise,
that.
there's no.
Yeah, the only way to
Yeah, well,
anything is tab. The very first where you
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
it's good.
or make notes offline. I usually.
What? You have Post-its too?
Like a Word document, a bit.
Just using the
A bit
tools as
clunky like that.
intended.
That's
And I'm
not allowed.
Where is my actual books? I and that thing that I had electronically.
Really?
Yeah, a video card and hard drive both went out. Killed the other. No way. So I had to get that.
Just what brand of laptop you?
It's one of the quick streamer at laptops that I really chipped in for the extra cool, the extra rate, except when you're overclocking, because it will start overclocking for you. And the only notification you get is the fans start blowing. I'm guessing went out, and that cooked everything.
One to continue sticking. Oh. Because I believe it's not reliable as far as research.
Ace is per end, but at the time,
clocking
is never a thing anyway.
That's let's make my engines designed for.
Car that's expected to be in a shop every drive.
Yeah, all the time because that does the engine.
It was a prison, which is the important thing.
Uh-huh.
And it was so funny because they managed to get the hard drive to boot. It would randomly boot up. Other times, say no boot device. And then we managed to stuff, which is good. But by the time it would shut down and give you the blue boot device. But no, the shut Facebook and World of Warcraft magic combination. What all three of them could open one, but if I opened all three,
yeah.
House.
Yeah, I've got to wrap my head around because right, Jim.
So
getting heavy.
We know that she's going to be coming out any second. House full of. Really surmise that she probably might be actually killing people. She touches emotionally, and they. So you're pretty sure it's causing us. There is that doubt, but you're pretty You did
Okay,
discover Crystal Knight, the mycologist, because we found that Crystal Knight is actually other, but she's taking his identity.
Right.
Yep.
She was an patient, wasn't she?
Yep.
Written down here. And Rupert has constructed some mad device and like contain her power.
Device powers to air in the
Right.
concert hall.
So her powers would be less effective. 3 juice to that.
We mull over Martha at the concert. Machine that might contain.
Remember, previously you did build a device.
Yeah, there's a stage that uses power to the air, the sound.
The thing, she wouldn't be able to affect as many people.
And I seem to remember you plug your machine into the PA system.
I think the machine's all that.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're just like pending.
Yeah, that's with the device. The tattooed guy.
It's totally this guy in the map.
Yeah.
Jack.
Yes, right, yeah. Cole and Rico go in the entrance and places in the venue. Rupert row balcony. Cole makes his way to the device. Martha on stage. Martha. The power of Microsoft Word, baby. Good. What happens now?
Just as everybody they're tuning up, and all of a sudden, dun 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 dun. Start really getting people are like getting all ready. Roots skirt sandbags, which is all. You hear this beautiful voice, and immediately King can ping Martha's voice. I know her voice.
Yeah.
Starts to sing, and you see the backlight as the curtain starts to come up, so that she's all the train of a bra, and they're meek compared to the Christian hits the audience and the blast towards her and light. Martha looking as a long time look, the hair looks fantastic, and she just felt that kind of rings through the room. This very tense moment, like pinged through just the first and second row, maybe. Granted, the room is full.
I think that's because of what Rupert has done to there.
You definitely see his tamper. She's singing in a sound booth, and it's just sound coming through the glass, coming through. Just seeing your people leave and him down. I call. He was losing his shit. Calmed him down. Prevented you both from getting kicked.
Yeah. Okay. I was just trying to look at actually rolled that. I didn't really look at the moves.
It should be at the bottom. Scroll down under the player moves. They're all look at them. If you click them and then hit the magnifying glass, the sheet, or you can just scroll down and the different things.
Sorry. Can you scroll down and
Down where it says player moves and you see yellow boxes?
don't see that.
Look,
Cool moves.
look
like
it should player moves and you haven't opened it yet.
and
the character sheet.
Dialogue window, isn't it?
Second.
Right. Yeah. No,
We've got
right, that makes more sense.
the musical
That's what
note
it is.
pings. Very small. I totally set your keen ones, give me face days. You are +1 to hope at the very least. Excuse me.
However, I do have a status, so I don't.
Totally cash in on that bad boy.
Yeah. So danger, presumably without is against some kind of supernatural.
It is definitely some kind
I'm just looking at my. Yeah, thanks. 2d6 have got it. I don't. I can. So we've got Rupert giving me a plus on this one. Right. Okay.
you could
let's
always.
just Yeah, I was just trying to think narratively.
Sorry, step away for just a second.
I'm just trying to think really how divine empathic connection of a strange mystic.
Yeah. Practically.
That's really cool. I was tick it or do I burn it?
Well, if you burn it, you automatically succeed. No problem. Rolls needed. If you check it, you just have to use.
I'm
It's
going to use.
gone.
Yeah. Right. So Oh man, I'm getting lots of effects. Taking those states. Wow.
Her supernatural goes and immediately just totally just shrugged that shit.
Excellent. Are there any effects on the people
You do notice
that I will make out?
you around, you see some people. It's they're physically injured. This pallor that changes. I'm affected the music, and they lean on each of them, like they're playing some trauma or something in their life uncontrollably. Another guy just starts ready forehead. It was covered in another lady, and he was a musician. You're using the effect, but not this quickly.
Yeah, sure. She gaining any kind? What's the best word for it? Sustenance from that.
Like getting robust, and singing. There seems to be like a ghost seeing. Like there's almost like a rift. No, basically her rift of coming front
and center. Get that. Over at Cole and Rupert and see what
the camera's Rupert up at the light rack.
Rupert concentrating, trying to see on, and the quality of air muffles the sound. Looking if he done more.
Ooh. What is can I?
Is you totally way back in there, see like a whiffle in the air. Really noticeable. See Cole doing his thing. I don't.
Damn it!
He is so doing that he doesn't answer right now.
I figured out that it houses some weave. Is that a ghost?
It's spirit. Call those that are going to die. Which way you want to look at it? It's one of the
third balcony.
Ooh.
So I think the doctor's experiment.
Ooh. Go on.
The subject into this position to be a tower.
I love that Jack's. He did break into a site out this information, so he's probably.
I'm going to observe, and I'm thinking that if she now recording this, then that may be
interesting. Okay.
Support a life.
So you stay there in the seat? I mean, this could help or hinder.
I think you should come with.
Okay.
Do we still have our walkie-talkies?
Do you? Not like the opera house, it's not like the opera house you down for weapons. People walk around with stuff like that.
Watching opera also.
Out of the center stage, the opera house, and we talkies to communicate with the others, let them know that I'm headed up.
Okay. To work around. You've probably done a short job at the operas. All for sneaking around to bullies that don't let us how it is.
Okay. Up yet?
Gonna blow it up. Everyone's asking what
we just carried on
doing, and we all.
I said. I mean, I was like, sorry, I said step away.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, I had a call from the VA for claim appeal. Set up an appointment for decision. So.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Can I call you?
Well, and if you get dropped off on a misdiagnosed rating.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do
Here's the thing. Run your life.
I have to tag uncanny pattern on STEM to add.
Yeah, no stat for super duper. Ooh, so we have a mild success. Okay.
What does that mean?
So for sneaking around with a mild success, you stick around with your behind you, but you have complications. And someone No, we're not going to go with that one.
I
No. We're going to say. So do you want to leave behind your friend? Walkie-talkie. I'll let you be discovered. Silent of contemplation. Interesting contemplations. I mean,
From
of death. Your walkie-talkie.
separated from my walkie-talkie, the harbinger of death with me.
Sneaking out. Well, here you're reading walkie-talkie, and it's sitting right back in your seat. Sign him to join you. Both of your hands. When you go. Okay, so you to the upper, the little door guy down. You're up to where the door is. Each booth archway with a curtain. They're
Right.
clearly so you peek by and walk. So two are spectrum. You're at the giggle. Yes, Chris giggles.
with our
Snaps back to Cole, and we find out what Cole is currently doing. Basically, as she came, she's singing. One pinging came out.
Yeah.
Whatsoever, because he's just like
bailed was
a good time for you to sing.
We're not that far from it.
Yeah. So I'm doing that.
Sure.
I do not.
I think just like the first word. Cole has noticed that some people have got emotional and close. See what you were doing.
I had the right gadget. She
Yeah.
started.
Yeah. Enough Cole's concerts. You probably bring earplugs with you just in case. You laugh, but if they're mustard, earplugs themselves behind them.
I'm drawing on the next.
Pull the impact off his chill. I mean, when you're
Yep.
as cool as people feed off your chill.
All right. I think I'm. Was there a minor? Yeah.
She's got time for that.
So
Got
a mild six. So ability here. You're going to be getting a swan of motion, and I'm going to motion that as she's called back to something or been mild ping had when he looked her shitting, which could for more abilities later. Can we get an insight into out of character?
Yeah. Probably some, the black sheep of the, resentment or something like that.
So a family argument probably with the old man.
Yeah.
Daddy issues. So, you just had a moment where you're just looking at Cole and you see he threw in his earplugs and he just kind of like does that stare for a second, not focusing on anything. And he gets and did you get your stat? You did. Good job. It's that whatever she's doing, it's affecting Cole, but he's the cool character.
Yeah.
Is he crying?
Is he
Probably would cry.
Well,
Sometimes people cry.
It's only a 1, so crying.
Yeah,
at
it's
that
just
point.
mild.
It's a little distracting.
He hasn't called his parents in a while. First guilt there.
No.
You were invited to Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
If I look over at him, I'll kind of just don't look to you.
At the empathic connection where you felt him.
Fluffled.
That was just a siren starting to do her thing. Do one of the Russian operas.
Wow. She's bringing in the big guns, isn't she?
Yeah. Sorry, V.
Classic. Oh God, how?
That I'm already upset. Going to happen. She's obviously, and so I'm going to find that. So kind of read her and cause the go down.
Ooh, okay. So
Do it, man.
that's awesome. Yeah. Game.
Hey.
You're gonna be making. Remember, you have all that from your previous.
Oh yeah.
Spend any June.
I know. So of you
So change the game. I should have wrote if I
ask what you guys, whatever. Obviously, between you guys.
Or is it?
It's shared, especially
Yeah,
since you guys have the empathic deep emotions. By the way.
Okay. Because we got like juice, right?
Yeah,
It was like
Three.
three.
You've got I think
12 total.
Just reading the using change the game.
Roll of one.
3 juice to use. Can't see the rest.
So if you
Do we?
Well, I'll.
Yeah, go on. If we've done a thing to time, use it.
Yeah.
want me
Sure.
to put in the plus. Okay, as you were the power lines,
So
equipment.
using my graduation, so power for me. I'll figure out this divine, and then I'm also pulling on divine event.
does Rupert doing
It's
Because he's going to happen.
kind of. I'm not. Yeah.
so he's also concentrating if something might
Okay,